MAGFest.
Are you ready for the greatest live-action arts fight?
Art competition in the known universe.
All right, here's Ben and Summer. MAGFest, are you ready? No, MAGFest, are you ready? For this is Super Art Fight, the greatest live art competition in the known universe. But we can't do an art fight without our hosts. So get out of your chairs and put your hands together for the greatest host in the known universe, Morty and Day, and the mouth of the South, Ross Nover! Hello, MAGFest!
Hello, Katsukaimi MAGFest!
I'm Marty Day.
And I'm Ross Nover.
And we just learned that we are way too old to run back and forth in a room.
Dear God.
That was a bad idea.
No more dance games, Marty. No more dance games. I'm at the point where the drumming ones give me a heart attack.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
Can we
Jesus.
bring down the music a scotch? A scotch. I think we can bring it down on the phone. Yeah?
Awesome.
Okay, I'm Marty Day. This is Ross Nover, and this is Super Art Fight! Woo! Thank all of you for filling this room at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We appreciate you finally waking up
Yeah.
and joining us here today.
Yes, thank you for showering, those of you that chose to.
Yeah, your smell is on point.
Yeah.
And by on point, I mean I can't actually smell you.
Which
So,
is the goal of smelling.
3 days into a 4-day con. Good work, guys. We're all proud of you.
Yes.
We're to send positive notes up to corporate. MAGFest corporate. Like, that's a thing. Anyway, Ross.
Yeah.
Who are we?
Who are we?
Why
Well,
are we here? We're not music. We're not really gaming. But we are the greatest live art competition in the known universe. So
Damn right
before
we
we
are.
get started, we always like to gauge the audience.
Yeah.
See what we're dealing with here. So, who's seen Super Art Fight before? I can tell you got prime seats. They're in the back. They're not as much up on it. So let's find out what this is. Ross!
Wait. Who's such a big fan they brought signs to the show? All right, we're officially turning into WrestleMania.
It's about time.
Yeah.
8 years of doing this. None on this portion. This is the non-sign portion. You guys
No.
are
Our
just
sign
kinda
people
here.
are right in here.
And
that guy.
I will. Oh, there's a sign.
Oh,
there we
nice.
go.
A sign for MAGFest.
We
Very
now
accurate.
see. Oh, Greg is an ass.
That's true.
You're
Greg. Awesome.
Okay, awesome.
That guy
So-
came with interactive signs.
So for the newbies,
Yes.
for the people who have no idea what's going to happen in here, Ross, could you explain to them what exactly Super Art Fight is?
It would be my pleasure, Marty. So what you are about to see is 3 amazing rounds of Super Art Fight action. Here's how this is going to go. Each round, we are going to invite up 2 artists. They're each going to have a MAGFest-themed starting topic.
Ooh.
They are going to be covering this canvas with artwork. But every 5 minutes, we are going to spin the Wheel of Death! Give it up for the Wheel of Death. You're catching on. I love it. So, the Wheel of Death is full of random topics submitted by you, our audience, via our website, superartfight.com. It is full of things like poor robots, dental hygiene, bad Scooby-Doo crossovers, and who knows what else. Every 5 minutes, the artist will get new topics. They'll have to draw it into the canvas. And at the end of 25 minutes, you, the audience, is going to be choosing the winner of each match based on how loudly you hoot, holler, cheer, and applaud for each competitor. Basically, it is a popularity contest, and you get to choose the victor based on how loudly you yell.
But how exactly do we find that out, Ross?
Well, our own referee, Brandon Chalmers, has this little thing right here we like to call science. That's science. Always gets the loudest cheers every show. Science is a decibel reader, so we are literally going to be gauging how loudly you're cheering for each competitor. The one you cheer louder for is going to be declared the victor.
Now,
Now, Ross, that is a lot to see and a lot to take in. But
That's right.
really, I think you and I can agree
Yes.
that there is no better way to understand how a super art fight works than by seeing one live. So what say we get things started? All right, let's kick off with bout number one. It is a one-on-one bout with a 25-minute time limit. I'd like to bring to the stage first. She is one half of arguably the hottest team in Super Art Fight, Team Thundercat. She joined us as a part of the 2015 Super Art Fight Idol Tournament. She may be small, but she is fierce. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Valkyrie!
Yeah.
All right, and her opponent this act.
You are not worthy to introduce her opponent. MAGFest! I bring to you the man who has been there from our very first art fight. The man who has trained every idol class since. The second and sexiest half of Team Angry Shinobi and the other holder of the Super Art Fight Tag Team title. I bring to you MAGFest, Charm City Shinobi.
His glasses making it
He
to the
was too
stage
cool for
before
his
him.
sunglasses. Who is that cool?
Whoa.
Whoa. I love that he keeps doing this and the belt has been upside down every time. There we go.
Well, kind of.
Almost.
Angry Zen Master blew that one. Well, it's a one-on-one bout, 25 minutes. We got Valkyrie on the left, Charm City Shinobi on the
What
right.
are they going to be drawing, Marty?
Yes, indeed. We're gonna start simple. One of the things we really want to focus on, because this is MAGFest, this is all about the games. Each topic, starting off each bout, is going to relate to some generation of gaming. So we're going to start with today. We're going to start with current gen gaming. Your opening topic, current gen gaming.
Yes.
Keeping it simple. So, how do we start each bout? Glad you didn't ask. Let us tell you. We're going to ask the artists if they're ready. They're going to cheer. We're going to ask you if you're ready. We're all going to cheer. And then we're going to count down together. 3, 2, 1, art fight. So,
Artists, are you ready?
audience, are you ready? Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Art fight!
And they are off on the left-hand side. We have the Valkyrie drawing current gen gaming. We'll see what she's drawing in just a minute as it comes together. While meanwhile on the right-hand side, spawned on by his teammate, we have Team Angry Shinobi, in this case just the Charm City Shinobi, working on a smartphone.
That is where a lot of current gen gaming is.
That
these
is
days.
a lot of current gen gaming. That is true. It is going to be sucking power away from the rest of the consoles. So, there it is on the right-hand side, the deadliest thing in current generation gaming. While meanwhile, on the left-hand side,
What we got going from the Valkyrie there, Ross?
well, we have an extremely angry flower and a skull creature. I do believe this is Undertale we're seeing over here on the left.
Hey now.
An Undertale-heavy audience here at MAGFest.
Of
Not
course
much
it's
of
an
a surprise.
Undertale heavy audience. These people came from the internet, Ross.
That's true. The internet, where Undertale's a thing.
Exactly.
Cat videos and Undertale, that's what we got. Oh,
now-
there's also a slingshot. I have no idea why there's a slingshot. We'll find out more.
And it looks like they're swapping sides. Charm City Shinobi going right for the artwork of the Valkyrie. Oh my goodness, and the Valkyrie just called out Charm City Shinobi, calling him a filthy casual.
Oh, no.
That's a punk card that just got dropped, folks.
Yeah, that's right. Charm City Shinobi getting called a casual gamer by his opponent, while meanwhile, the Charm City Shinobi's jumping in with, I believe, the sexiest angry bird I've ever seen. I didn't know John O'Hurley posed for the Angry Bird models, but there it is. The angriest of birds. The suaviest, smoothest angry of birds.
And it looks like the Valkyrie over there on the right-hand side drawing a ghost from Destiny.
Yeah.
Hopefully Peter Dinklage version. That's what I'm hoping for.
That's what I'm hoping for too. And it is scanning the iPhone and sensing something deep and dark down inside.
Oh, no, it's a Nolan North version. Nolan North version
Oh,
of the
no.
ghost.
Too bad as we go for some Super Art Fight deep cuts here on the canvas.
Oh, wait, no, Nolan North sucks. Seems like Peter Dinklage's general detachment and disinterest in Destiny really sung to the audience here.
It did, kind of like mine with Destiny. Anyway, on the canvas, we have the dog. Is that a dog from Fallout? All right, we've got Dog Meat making an appearance on the canvas. Of course. So far, he's just kind of hanging out and wanting to be loved. But we'll see if he gets in any trouble in mere minutes.
More Fallout references coming onto the canvas. The Valkyrie now drawing right there on the canvas. I think it's going to go right for Dog Meat there.
Yeah, bad news for Dog Meat.
And she's got to make it happen fast. We've got just 2 minutes to the first spinning of the Wheel of Death. 2 brand new topics, 1 for each artist. Valkyrie going to be up top. Charm City Shinobi going to be down below.
That's right, Marty. And once again, as we'll mention, all of our artists only have so much canvas to fill, and already with a mere 3 minutes and 20 seconds in, we already have a lot of canvas covered. Oh no, another settlement calling for Dog Meat's help, while meanwhile, we have Dog Meat delivering an entire atomic bomb.
Yes. He's
I don't know
officially the dumbest Saint Bernard.
I don't know if the character
you
from
needed this.
Undertale threw the bomb away and the dog nobly brought it back because he was trying to be such a good dog. Hard to say, but
It's the wrong type of rescue dog, Ross. The wrong type.
Well, meanwhile, we've got the Charm City Shinobi jumping up top. What's he working on there, Marty?
I'm not sure. It's still coming together. I think it's a little early on to say, but we've got just a minute to that first all-important spin of the Wheel of Death. Of course, in this bout, like every bout, each artist gets a respin. They get 1 to use in the bout. If something comes up on the Wheel of Death they don't like, they can toss it away. But, of course, since you're picking the winners, if they toss away a topic you wanted to see them draw, let them know.
That's right. And with a mere 30 seconds till the next spin, until the Wheel of Death, will we get bad Scooby-Doo crossovers? Will we get everything coming up Millhouse?
I sure hope everything comes up Millhouse. That guy needs a win.
Right at the bottom, the Golden Girls as the Fantastic Four.
I think that's
really
something
hope we see that
all
one.
go for, and we're going to count it down together. Here we go. 10, 9,
8, Jesus, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Wheel of Death.
Monster Pets goes to the Valkyrie. Charm City Shinobi gets puppy butts.
All right. That works out well for the Charm City Shinobi. He's already got that puppy
Dude,
on the
puppy
canvas.
butts work out well for everyone.
Puppy butts are generally positive, yes.
Yeah.
Especially potty trained puppy butts.
That's true.
Those are really the top of the puppy butt spectrum in the Maslow's hierarchy of puppy butts. So, on the canvas, we've got the Valkyrie jumping over the right-hand side. We'll see what monster pet she comes up with in a couple minutes. While meanwhile, we have the least helpful probe droid up in the top middle. It's Cogsworth himself.
From Fallout 4, yes.
Yeah, that is 1 gear away from a probe droid, let's be honest.
No, that's true. That's true.
While meanwhile, we've got jumping to the bottom of the canvas, the Charm City Shinobi's adding some details to that skull. We will see what happens. This is just reminding me I need to play Fallout 4, really.
Yeah, that's really what it boils down to, Ross.
Yeah, fun fact.
You're single right now. You have the time. I think you can make this happen.
That's a good way to stay that way. So, we just missed on the Wheel of Death one of my absolute favorite topics. I hope it comes back around. Fart Bus, a Super Art Fight classic. Okay, that is the lamest chance at a chant I've ever heard. That is not how you get a chant going, sir. You gotta own that chant. There you go. Marty farts! Marty farts! See,
This
there you
is
go.
accurate.
That's how you do
this
that.
This is accurate. And for the new folks, I'm Marty, that's Ross.
Hey,
I apparently fart, but as we all know, Ross actually full-on sucks.
That's right. The t-shirts are available. Well, I'm not going to help you. What do you expect? But yeah, we have, if you really want to take a Ross Sucks home with you, right over there at our MAGFest table.
It's an incredibly soft shirt, I gotta be honest.
That's right. It's the least sucky thing about me is that t-shirt. We also just missed on the Wheel of Death Monkey Butler. Hope that comes back around.
Monkey Madness.
Could
It
be
appears
monkey
that
on
the
monkey
wheel
action.
is very simian heavy today.
Couldn't. It happens. And also Sci-Fi Prom. Okay, so meanwhile on the canvas,
It looks like
it looks like our My Pet Monster is eating the Charm City Shinobi.
Just absolutely demolishing him on the canvas. But it looks like the Charm City Shinobi, very appropriate use of the red markers, setting it ablaze or possibly just adding spikes. I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know. Either way, that is becoming a much more awesome monster.
We always say, got it. Now we know what's going on. Charm City Shinobi explaining his artwork to me. Always a good thing.
Yep.
He drew a hunter there down in the lower left, bringing back to Destiny.
That's right.
And-
Using his hand cannon.
Yeah, and just absolutely setting that monster ablaze. Now, I again ask, where are the puppy butts?
That is a
I
good
don't
question.
ask for much in this life, but puppy butts is something I need.
No. If the audience wants more puppy butts, then I think our artists have a mandate to give it to them. Do you guys want more puppy butts?
You guys
hear
are fun.
first.
I like you guys.
This guy even brought a sign for this girl even brought a sign for butts.
Nice. It's a pro butt audience.
This is a pro butt audience. Okay, so there's been a call for more puppy butts. We'll see when they come together on the canvas.
And we've got just about a minute and change to the next spin of the Wheel of Death. Respins rather, available, still in play.
And the Charm City Shinobi jumping up to the top left, drawing a zombie to take on those plants, Marty.
I see.
Going back to his original filthy casual mobile gaming topic.
Now, something I'm noticing is the Valkyrie, she started with monster pets. We didn't get any puppy butts from the Charm City Shinobi. The Valkyrie now drawing the puppy butts.
Yes, that is a farting puppy butt.
She has basically continued to shame the Charm City Shinobi on the canvas. Called him a filthy casual, now taking his topic and drawing it for him.
That's right, we have a farting puppy butt. Did she just draw a puppy butt on a ghost?
I think so.
All right, what can't have a puppy butt here on the canvas?
Butts akimbo, Ross.
That's
Butts
right.
akimbo.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death!
Goth Sesame Street goes to the Valkyrie. Manly Fairies goes to the Charm City Shinobi.
Now, I'm going to jump all over this because the Charm City Shinobi, going back to his iPhone he's already drawn, and drawing puppy butt Tinder
Oh my god.
onto the phone.
Swipe right on all the corgis, that's what I say.
Yeah, that's right. We have a puppy butt Tinder on the canvas.
And now, we are getting the manliest of fairies as our referee, Brandon Chalmers, now going to be turned a good 90% fairy. It's going to be great.
Part bear, part fairy, all Baltimore.
I like it. I like it.
I'm sorry, did you just become the Buddy Brandon right there? Awesome. Hey. Okay, so we have our manly fairy coming together in the top right from the Charm City Shinobi.
And Ross, it's worth pointing out, a lot of the canvas is filled in. We've still got half the bout remaining. These two artists have been drawing fast and furious, going full Vin Diesel.
That's
and
right.
The fact is, there's still a lot of space being filled in. And I think since we are halfway through this bout, Ross, it's time we check in with you, the live audience, see who you think is winning so far. This gives the artist an idea of how they're doing. Brandon Chalmers busting out the decibel reader. So let's do this. Let's hear it first for the one, the only, the Valkyrie! That guy's a big fan of the Valkyrie. Taking off her mask, we just saw her true identity. Her All right. And now let's hear it for her opponent, the Charm City Shinobi! All right, sounds like a close one to me, Ross, but Brandon Chalmers knows who's winning this one.
That's right. And our manly fairy coming together in the top middle of the canvas.
Looking good, Brandon. Looking real good. I really think you should consider this for one of the future shows we do.
By the way, the Valkyrie just drew what I think is Big Bird smoking a joint. 3 days, Graces is my soul. That is a deep goth cut right there.
No. The deepest goth cuts bleed. That's not a deep goth cut.
Woof. Speaking of woof, those puppy butts coming together on the canvas. While meanwhile down below, we have an extremely angry vampire.
I believe that's the Count.
I believe we've got a goth version of the Count, which is pretty much just the Count who hasn't taken his Adderall.
1, 2, 3 Bauhaus records.
Meanwhile, up top, we've got the Charm City Shinobi.
Oh, you can tell he's a fairy because he sparkles.
Right.
I like it.
But he's turning what started as a puppy butt dog into the Valkyrie as a dog.
Oh, no.
That's right. We have a puppy Valkyrie on the canvas from the Charm City Shinobi.
And we've got a minute and a half to the next spin of the wheel. Respin still in play for both competitors.
That's right. And we still have plenty of great topics here in the Wheel of Death. Will we get the Animal Avengers?
Will we get bees?
No, I'm sorry.
You guys are fun. I like you guys.
If that gets chosen and you guys don't go ape shit, we are doing something wrong. We also just missed the top of Muppet Babies Nanny. Yes, which is a reference that most of you probably aren't familiar with.
It's before your time.
And
mustaches.
Mustaches. Which is, again, a topic probably most of you aren't familiar with yet.
Yes.
So, meanwhile on the canvas, we've got both artists working in the bottom right. A little hard for me to tell what's going on. Marty, can you see from your angle?
It looks like that they are just rushing on top of each other. A lot of topics come together. It looked like kind of the Charm City Shinobi / a Ninja Turtle. I don't really know what's going on over there.
Yeah, all I'm seeing is a guy with 2 sides, a Raphael-like Ninja Turtle shell and mask. I'm
not quite sure, but I do know we should count down together. 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death.
Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death.
Serial Killers goes to the Valkyrie. She's going to take her respin. Death Metal Zebra for the Charm City Shinobi. He's going to run with that, so just 1 for the Valkyrie.
Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death!
Space Hammer.
All right, we have a Space Hammer.
That may be a hammer in space. It may be MC Hammer shot into space.
Yeah.
It could be any number of things.
Doc Hammer, we don't know.
Space Thor? I don't know.
Meanwhile, on the bottom right, I just figured this out. The Valkyrie has drawn her opponent dressed as a Ninja Turtle, but even as a Ninja Turtle, still a terrible ninja.
Well, just by the fact that we can see, hear, and notice the Charm City Shinobi, I believe he's a pretty bad ninja to begin with.
Yes, that's right. And we have the Valkyrie jumping to hit those high areas of the canvas, drawing the Space Hammer, coming in, dropping the hammer. The hammer will, in fact, fall right now on the canvas. Yeah, we've got Mjolnir.
That's one of the things about the Valkyrie. She's not the tallest competitor, but she's got a hell of a vertical leap, meaning any part of the canvas can be covered by her.
Yeah, that's right. Monster calves on that Valkyrie.
Yeah.
She had to go a size up in boots just to hold in the calves.
One more spin of the Wheel of Death to go. Congratulations, you broke Jamie on that one, Ross.
I tried.
It's rare he actually admits we're funny. That one got him.
Yeah, she's got like Will Sasso level calves.
Okay, that was too deep, I think. That was too deep. Too far down. Hey, someone got it.
Nice. All right, we'll high five later.
Again, I like you guys. You're a fun audience.
Okay, so I like that you all chanted Marty Farts. That was great. Marty Farts! Marty Farts! Marty Farts!
No. I think we all know, really, the enjoyable chant is Ross sucks. Ross sucks. Ross sucks.
Marty Farts! Marty Farts! Marty Farts! Oh my God, we've finally done it. We've finally driven the audience in twain.
Yes. This is our Civil War.
This is our Civil War, I was gonna say!
Neither side is right.
No.
Whose side are you aren't? That's really what it is. But.
Oh, I love you guys.
Hear the people sing.
All right, Team Butts here in the audience. By the way, be sure to tweet, Snapchat, Instagram.
All hashtag Super Art Fight.
Hashtag Butts. We can officially, I mean, we might as well just turn into the skit on this one. Meanwhile, here on the canvas, while we were busy chanting about farting and sucking,
that's a normal Saturday for us at Super Art Fight.
That's right. We've got a lot happening on the canvas.
Okay, that is the Angry Zen Master. For a few seconds there, I thought the Valkyrie was drawing Hulk Hogan.
I did too! Okay, so we've
Fallen
got...
80s wrestling star and noted racist Hulk Hogan. But
we've got the Angry Zen Master being drawn on the canvas by the Valkyrie.
And we've got a minute and a half to the final spin of the bout. We're also getting 2 times the Brandon Chalmers. This is the second
Brandon getting drawn for a second time on the canvas. I'm amazed both artists are able to look up from all this navel gazing we're doing at ourselves. But meanwhile, we have the Angry Zen Master on the canvas with 2 space hammers going for the kill.
And less than a minute to the final spin of the bout.
Oh, and the Charmsy Shinobi has called Brandon Chalmers out as being our death metal zebra.
Oh, okay. There we go.
I thought you worked at Foot Locker.
Makes sense. You lost your badge there, Jamie. Lost your badge, friend. Here, I'll be nice. Don't want other people saying they're guests. Come on. 30 seconds until the final spin of the bout.
Yeah, will we finally get bees?
The Valkyrie pushing down the Angry Zen Master, and with just seconds to go, using him as a step stool. Well, we're going to have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death!
Bad choices in breakfast cereal for the Valkyrie.
Bad
Nacho cheese sneeze for the Charm City Shinobi. Is he going to take his respin? Sure enough, he is.
Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Dinosaur puppies!
As the Valkyrie continues to use the Angry Zen Master as her personal step stool.
Yeah. Fun fact, the Angry Zen Master, easier to assemble than IKEA furniture.
Yeah. You just kick him in the stomach, punch him in the umlaut, and make it happen. Tossing the do-rag back at him.
Come on, Jamie, you can make it. It's going to be okay.
Just about 4 minutes remaining in our opening contest.
You got to rally for our show later.
Yeah. By the way, this is a great time to plug it. So this is actually show 1 of 2 for us here today. As tonight at midnight, in this very room, for the first and possibly only time, we are introducing to MAGFest Super Art Fight Unleashed.
Now, those of you that are cheering probably know what we're talking about. Those of you that don't and are wondering why people are hesitantly cheering.
Yes.
Super Art Fight Unleashed is our 18 and up only show where
it's
we
adults only. There's no tact, no taste, nothing too taboo to be drawn on the canvas.
That's right. We'll be answering Q&A from you, our audience, and if that wasn't crazy enough, all of our topics from the Wheel of Death will be replaced with ones from Cards Against Humanity.
Yes. So if you are ready to be offended and or completely mentally scarred, we highly recommend you join us back here tonight at midnight.
That's right, tonight at midnight. So around 10 o'clock, start pre-gaming.
Yes, because we
see
will.
you tonight at midnight.
It's going to be a sloppy mess, and we can't wait to have you be a part of it.
As long as you stay in your seats, you can do pretty much whatever you want at that show.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty much our role. Anyway, back to the canvas. We
Less
have
than 3 minutes to go.
both artists working furiously on the canvas on the bottom right. We have the Charm City Shinobi drawing a pig. Not quite sure why.
Well, his topic was the dinosaur puppy, so we'll see if we can pull that together. But it looks like the Valkyrie's right there, right on top of him. And she did draw her bad choice in breakfast cereal. You can see it in the top right side by Brandon Chalmers. That is a bowl of poop. That is a terrible choice to start your morning. That is not a part of a complete breakfast. It may be the end result of a complete breakfast, but it is not part of one.
Right, it was maybe the start of a complete breakfast the day before.
Yes.
Meanwhile,
2 minutes to go.
2 minutes to go for both artists, and we have a Triceratops on the canvas from the Charm City Shinobi. The cutest Triceratops I have ever seen in the bottom right-hand corner of the canvas.
You say it's cute. I think it's a little bit derpy. I think it was a little too long in the Mr. DNA
I'm sorry,
machine.
It is a full-on Tricerapug.
Oh. That explains why he looks so derpy.
Which means it is extinct and destined to die a young age.
Oh. The sad truth of pugs, you guys.
Sad truth of
Sad
pugs.
truth
Anyway.
of pugs. They can't breathe good. But damn if they're not cute.
Okay, meanwhile on the canvas, on the left-hand side, I got nothing on Pug. On the left-hand side, we have the Valkyrie coming in and drawing. I'm not even sure what she's smacking someone over the head with, but we'll see in a minute. I think we got. Okay, we have Hancock eating uranium.
Nice. Nice.
What? That makes literally no sense to me.
See, Ross, we're officially old and don't get all the references the kids do.
Wait. This isn't a reference to the Will Smith movie Hancock?
No, this is not a reference to Hancock.
Okay, damn. All right, then I have no idea. Well, meanwhile,
38 seconds to go.
And the goth, what started as a goth version of the Count has, I think, been turned into the Charm City Shinobi circa 2005.
25 seconds remaining. They're looking for those last spots. Valkyrie found one in the lower right. Charm City Shinobi in the middle of that right panel. 18 seconds to go. It's really going to come down to the wire. We've seen some artists pull out some amazing things in these final moments. Let's count it down. 10, 9, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Caps on markers! That's an art fight!
Give it up for both artists. Okay, and now referee Brandon Chalmers, he's got the decibel reader in hand, and through the magic of science, we are going to choose our victor. Let's hear it first for the Charm City Shinobi. Okay, and let's hear it for his opponent, the Valkyrie!
Wow.
Well then, Brandon, do we have a winner? All right, and the winner of bout number 1 of 3 here this afternoon is the Valkyrie! Taking the victory here today as she now runs through the audience.
Go! 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 Go!
Watch the camera!
Go.
Watch the camera! For the love of God, watch the camera! And go that way! Go that way! They need love too!
I think you just high-fived Greg. Don't you know he's an asshole? We learned that at the beginning of the show.
All right, let's give it up one more time for both artists. And we're going to leave up the canvas for just a few moments so you guys can take photos of it. Remember, hashtag Super Art Fight. We're going to swap some things out for bout number 2.
Now is I'm sorry, Marty. Now is also an awesome time to go over to our amazing merch booth where you can purchase one of our many t-shirts drawn by all of our artists.
And as we apparently have an overflowing room, A, thank you. B, those of you who are on the sides and by the doorways, if you want to come in, because I think some people are shifting out, please grab a seat, sit down, and get ready for more Super Art Fight action. 2 more bouts still to go this afternoon.
And if you have a seat open next to you, please do everyone a favor. Move into the middle of rows and raise a hand if you've got a seat next to you that someone can grab, because we want everybody to be cozy.
Yeah.
We're all in this together.
Let's all make friends.
Oh, and real quick, if you are wondering what happens to this canvas, the answer is it is going into the charity auction. So if you want to bring this home, check the schedule for when the charity auction is
tomorrow.
with MAGFest.
It's tomorrow. I don't know the time or the place, but I know it's tomorrow.
So be sure to check the schedule for that.
Yes.
And you can find out how you can take this and all the canvases home with you. As we switch things out, we'll real quick mention a few other things we got coming up. How many of you guys are in the DC Baltimore area?
Awesome. How many are you are maybe near Richmond, Virginia? Anyone? Awesome.
Well, we have good news.
Yes, indeed.
We have amazing news.
Yes. March the 12th, we return to the Auto Bar in Baltimore, Maryland. Standalone show. So if you like what we do here at a convention, there's nothing like seeing us live in person, because you get the full Super Art Fight experience.
That's right. You get to be a lot closer to the stage, first of all.
Yes, indeed. There's a lot more costume. There's a lot more pageantry. There's a lot more stupidity.
And you can have a beverage in your hand.
Yes,
any
always
beverage you
helpful.
like. We find we have a very thirsty audience, and nothing quenches thirst like the Auto Bar.
But March the 12th, back at the Auto Bar in Baltimore, Maryland. Then April the 9th,
yes,
we are heading to Richmond, Virginia at a
Richmond, Virginia.
We will be at Strange Matter in Richmond, Virginia.
Strange Matter.
And Ross, where can they go to find out all the details and buy tickets?
http://www.superartfight.com/shows/
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Ross.
You're welcome.
Thanks for everything and nothing at the same time. See, the thing...
Here's what I love about Ross Sucks. Every time we sell a Ross Sucks shirt,
an angel gets its wings.
$5 go to my therapy bills. So be sure to support the self-deprecating nature of my humor by going up and purchasing a Ross Sucks shirt. Fun fact, Marty, someone who works in my office has a Ross Sucks shirt, wears it to work once every 2 weeks. The talk of the town. Really.
All right, well, on that sad note from your personal life, let's roll on into bout number 2.
I am single, ladies. I am single.
All right, bout number 2, another one-on-one bout. I'd like to bring to the stage first. He is the leader of the pirate party, known as the Gwashbucklers. Ladies and gentlemen, he's got a hell of a cape. Put your hands together for Captain Salsa Verde!
Oh, removing the jacket for a few people. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Captain Salsa Verde working that side of the audience.
Ladies and gentlemen, after this, what do you call it, a fight, battle, come up to me afterwards and perhaps you'll join my crew. Yes? No? Yes. Yo-ho, come on! I also promise you, riches, fame, wealth, yada, 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 yada. That's, that's a pirate promise. And we never break it, yada, da, da, da.
Thanks, yo-ho.
All right, the most passive pirate I've certainly ever seen. Yep. And his opponent here this afternoon, she is our resident substitute teacher, and it looks like she's going to teach Salsa Verde a lesson. Put your hands together for Ms. Scribble!
today. This is wonderful.
Yes, that's right. Are you ready to show Captain Salsa Verde what it's like on the canvas?
Yes, I'm going to teach him a lesson.
There is nothing you can teach me. I'm from the streets of the ocean.
That doesn't make any sense.
The hardcore streets of the ocean, everybody. All right.
Okay.
Well, the last bout we saw current gen gaming make its way onto the canvas. Today we're going to go a little more back in this bout number 2 of 3. We are going to take it to the console generation. What?
No, it's arcades.
I thought arcades was the main event. Well, I screwed up. So, bout number 2 is actually classic arcades. Arcades. Yeah,
It's all good.
can't get them all right, right? All right, classic arcades is bout number 2.
Man, Marty, you really fart sometimes.
Ah. This man will actually get a chant going at some point.
He sure will.
Officially been yellow carded. Okay, so like the one before, we're gonna check in with them. They're gonna yell. We're gonna check in with you. You hopefully will yell, and then we'll count down together. 3, 2, 1. Art fight. So,
Artists, are you ready? Audience, are you ready?
here we go.
3, 2, 1. Art fight! On the left-hand side, Ms. Scribble, the world's most arty substitute teacher. While meanwhile on the right-hand side, we have Captain Salsa Verde
Who's
of
able
the
to-
Guashbucklers.
He was able to dry dock into here, National Harbor. Brought his ship, his dinghy. Brought his dinghy here to the show.
Do we know the name of his ship, actually?
I believe it's a Flying Swatchman.
It is
I
the
believe
Flying
Swatchman.
Swatchman. Okay, got it. Right.
And it looks like we're getting Cubert. Cubert now being drawn on the right-hand side.
Cubert or an extremely angry birdo. We will wait and see.
If it starts swearing at us, it's definitely Cubert.
That's right. As you can tell, Captain Salsa Verde, big fan of the smash hit movie Pixels. We were all a big fan of.
Oh, good lord. This is definitely not a pro Adam Sandler crowd.
And Cubert looks to be on Donkey Kong's shoulders as they're going for some sort of team assault. We'll see what comes of that.
It's almost like we're getting a totem pole of different classic arcade characters.
That's right. Well, meanwhile, on the left-hand side, we have one gigantic start button on an extremely gigantic stand-up machine. We will see what game that is in a couple minutes.
It may be the classic, very easy to win game, press start. Back before we had controllers and everything, we pressed start, the game happened, and we liked it. That was it.
I had a high score of 1.
And what initials did you put in? Ass, like an adult.
No, you can hit the start button. My choices were A or A.
That's fair. So,
Yep, exactly.
I like it. Oh, sure enough, we are getting Cubert on top of Donkey Kong as apparently they run Barter Town
That's
now.
right. We're going Mad Max on this.
Some sort of arcade dystopia, which
This
I
is
think-
actually from the video game Master Blaster. Didn't you play that one? One person really liked that joke. Thank you. Okay.
one person really liked it too high-owed.
That's right.
We found our Ed McMahons finally.
Yeah, finally. We've been looking for them in all the wrong places.
Like love.
And now we have, I believe, a series of super pack pellets making their way onto the canvas, and barrels being thrown.
Captain Salsa Verde coming into the center of the canvas, throwing an attack right back at Ms. Scribble, just as Ms. Scribble threw the Pac-Man pellets over and at this Cubert Donkey Kong hybrid. And it looks like the Pac-Man himself is now coming out of the canvas.
Yes, that's right. Steve Pac-Man making his way onto the canvas here on the left-hand side of the canvas. Steve Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
That's right.
It's a family name.
Yep. Oh, wait. That's, yeah. We had to get called out on that one.
Yeah.
Now we got a little more details. It becomes very clear that we have the full-on Bubble Bobble on the canvas on the left-hand side.
Bubble Bobble, a clear Art Fight fan favorite. Nice.
Yes.
We've got a minute and 42 seconds to the first spinning of the wheel.
Okay, we're going full Dig Dug in the top middle of the canvas. We're going for all the classics here.
Namco's gonna sue the crap out of us.
Yes, that's right. Dig Dug himself.
You can tell he's Dig Dug because he has his initials on his shirt.
Yeah, DD.
He's also the designated driver.
That's right. Designated driver
Dig Dug the
Daredevil
wheel,
Dig Dug.
guys.
I really want to see Daredevil Dig Dug. That would be absolutely wonderful.
You could see Daredevil Dig Dug, but he cannot see Daredevil Dig Dug.
No, he's the John Cena of Dig Dugs.
1 minute remaining until the first spinning of the Wheel of Death. Captain Salsa Verde up top. Ms. Scribble down below. And as you saw in the opening bout, there's a whole bunch of topics that can come up on the canvas, and they really can dictate how well an artist does in their bout.
Yeah, and that Dig Dug is in fact inflating his enemy, causing our Bubble Bobble character to grow to extremely large proportions.
An entire section of the internet just got really excited about that.
Yep.
And I found the people who go to the deepest, darkest parts of the internet.
And in the middle of the canvas, I'm pretty sure it's the Knight from Dragon Slayer making his way onto the canvas.
But he's got to draw it in quickly as we are about to spin the Wheel of Death.
Oh, and he's stabbing it with a sword, stabbing the dragon with a sword. Very difficult to do in Dragon Slayer. Here we go! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death!
Captain Salsa Verde gets E-Honda Civic, while Ms. Scribble gets to draw a Muppet version of her opponent.
She's on top of it. And as you can tell, Miss Scribble, keeping true to her Skirple belt, has drawn what appears to be a knockoff version of Mario, or as I call him, Markio.
That's the version that was allowed to be published in Russia.
Yes, Markio. It's a
Markio.
him. It's a myself, Markio.
Proud member of Communist Republic. It's a me and us.
Always has red overalls because only own red overalls. Meanwhile, top middle of the canvas, we have a Muppet version of Captain Salsa Verde coming together. Part Kermit, part Salsa Verde.
Has the Kermit eyes.
Kermit Salsa Verde making his way top middle of the canvas.
Solid Kermit dancing out in the audience.
Yeah, I really want people to join my crew or something. I don't know.
Jesus.
Meanwhile, bottom right, we have a terrible E-Honda Civic car.
Well, right now it's the Honda Civic.
Yeah, that's right. We have our Honda Civic coming together, losing a wheel already.
That 100-hand slap
Yeah,
right on the steering wheel always breaks bad.
Yep. Meanwhile, up top, more detail being added to our Muppet Salsa Verde.
Which also kind of appropriately looks like Homer Simpson. It's
Also fitting that she chose a character that would be green anyway. That works well with the Salsa Verde.
delicious.
It's not easy being a green salsa.
No, it's not.
So, meanwhile, another wheel lost by our E-Honda Civic. We just missed on the Wheel of Death. Mustaches. Unlikely BFFs, mashup superheroes.
And kitties from the internet.
Oh, you know, kitties, but from the internet. So kitties. Now we've got our E-Honda taking on that Civic in the bottom right-hand corner of the canvas.
And Ms. Scribble now bouncing into the center of the canvas, taking what started as the Knight from Dragon's Lair, drawing some glasses upon it. We'll see where that goes.
Yeah, I think she's continuing her Muppet topic and turning
him into a Muppet.
That's right. She is Muppetizing the entire canvas. Original property, Disney, please don't sue.
It's been birdified. At
Yeah,
least
we
20%.
are getting a full-on Bert Knight on the canvas. I'm pretty sure I saw him drunk walking around last night.
2 minutes until the next spinning of the Wheel of Death. 16 minutes, 55 seconds to go in this bout. Bout number 2 of 3. And we are now getting E-Honda drawn onto the canvas.
That's right, E-Honda. 100 hands slapping that E-Honda Civic.
The only man who will fight a car while being 3/4 nude, E-Honda, now slapping his way into history. And
Oh, so happy about it, too.
kind of makes him more like a kitty cat.
That is the happiest E-Honda Civic. That guy is ready to be in an advertisement for something. Meanwhile, top left, we have... And Ernie is a princess? No,
Princess Ernie is going to be
Princess Ernie.
saved by Dragon Layer's own Bert.
That kind of works. I like it.
Hey, Bert, come and save me. Hey, Bert. Hey, Bert. Oh, Bert, to be saved, Bert.
Hey, Bert. I like that he's actually saying, Bert.
Hey, Bert.
It's a little hard to tell based on the pronunciation if it's like, Bert.
Or maybe Bert's Canadian. Or
Yeah,
sorry,
Bert.
Ernie's Canadian.
No, that'd be reversed. It'd be Bert,
Oh, that's a good point.
Yep.
Less than a minute to go until the next spinning of the wheel.
But
the
he is
respins are in play. And who's that in the E-Honda Civic, Ross?
Oh, that is his own opponent. We are seeing Ms. Scribble.
It's
drawn-
Ms. Scribble's Honda Civic that is being decimated by E-Honda.
That is all she could afford on a teacher's salary.
Then it's a used Honda Civic being destroyed by E-Honda. And let's get ready to count it down. 2 brand new topics coming onto the canvas. Here we go. 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wheel of death. Wheel of death. Wheel of death. Wheel of death.
Angry Art Supplies goes to Captain Salsa Verde. Captain Salsa Verde going to take a respin. Ms. Scribble, you have Lord of the Pants double
Also going for the
respins.
respin. Wheel of death. Wheel of death. Wheel of death. Wheel of death.
Captain Salsa Verde gets Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear.
Oh, bother. And Ms. Scribble gets Luchadors, a Super Art Fight favorite if there ever was one.
Oh, and Cubert automatically getting turned into a luchador.
That would be El Cubert.
El Cubeto.
CCC.
While meanwhile on the canvas, le canvas, we have some detail being added to our Nightbert. While, it's being turned into Waldo here on the canvas.
There's where he is.
Yep, while meanwhile, we will see where our Pooh Bear appears later on in this bout. Still over half the match to go and running out of room. By the way, right before the spinning of the Wheel of Death, we had our own Ms. Scribble turn the back of her E-Honda Civic into a farting car. That's right. She drew a big-ass booty on that Honda Civic. And it is in fact
appropriately
farting.
enough, Pooh Bear now being drawn in the aftermath of the now butt-having Honda Civic.
I've never had to describe a Honda Civic as butt-having before.
Look, man, my life is full of mystery and excitement. And today it delivered me being able to say to a packed audience, butt-having Honda Civic.
That's right. Be sure to come to our show at the Auto Bar where we'll have shirts that just say butt-having Honda Civic on them. They'll be great.
Impact
we'll sell.
font. Yep. Black t-shirt.
Oh, yeah. Simple. Simple and to the point. That and our new Fat, Fuzzy, and Beautiful gym tees will be available.
And we
Okay.
are just about halfway through the bout, so I think it's time we check
that is
in.
a huge butt on that bear.
Oh, good Lord. Someone call Sir Mix-a-Lot. Barry got back.
That is an extremely large butt on that Pooh Bear.
And as I was going to say, we are halfway through the bout, so let's check in with you, our live audience. Let's hear it first for Captain Salsa Verde. Captain
Yo-ho.
Salsa Verde getting some love from the audience, but let's hear it for his opponent, Ms. Scribble.
Once again proving what the internet really wants is butts.
All butts, all the time.
All the time. Okay, and as both of our artists have an update on how they're doing on the canvas, they return back to their work. What is it that... Oh, we've got our cat. We've got a cat appearing on top of the canvas.
Certainly not the first, certainly not the last cat we are seeing on the canvas.
Oh, I'm sorry. We have Piglet appearing on the canvas. I saw pointy ears that jumped to conclusions. I'm sorry.
We always
Meanwhile-
call Super Art Fight Pictionary meets pro wrestling. Little did Ross and I know getting into this that the game of Pictionary is us trying to figure out what the hell they're drawing.
That's right, Marty. Meanwhile, down middle of the canvas, we have, in fact, a full-on luchador who is drop-kicking Waldo
Right in the face.
right in the face.
I found you, essay. Boom. I like it. I like it.
It looks like he's either drop-kicking or posing like one of his French girls.
This proves that that whole pose is actually a self-defense pose.
That's
you
right.
You can pose like a French girl and then kick someone right in the junk.
That's right.
Art Fight top tip.
Art Fight Top.
Cosplay is not consent.
Boom. All right. Getting deep here on the stage. While meanwhile, up top left, we have Captain Salsa Verde adding some more detail to Princess Ernie and turning Princess Ernie into something else entirely. Arms coming, I think it's Gazorpazorp field. Because, you know, why not? That looks like a princess that wants its enchiladas. While meanwhile, bottom right,
What started as E Honda, the sumo wrestler, being
Yeah.
turned into another wrestler, a luchador.
that's right, still equally large.
But we're going to get two brand new topics. No respins remaining in this bout. Here we go.
Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death!
Owls with towels for Captain Salsa Verde and gnomes for Ms. Scribble. See, this is one of those scenarios where if I'm one of these artists, I toss a topic away, but no respins left. They're stuck with it. The Wheel of Death giveth, the Wheel of Death taketh away.
So we have our gnomes coming together in the top left, as I'm pretty sure Gazorpazorp Field's getting turned into a gnome. While meanwhile, our owl with a towel, bottom right. What are you seeing there, Marty?
I got an owl. I got a full-on owl head, Ross. That's what I got right now.
All right, we will check in on that in mere moments. Just missed on the Wheel of Death. Horribly cute and deadly.
And we are seeing some prime art fighting right now from Ms. Scribble as she's going around the canvas, taking everything she can and turning it into a gnome.
That's right.
It's not going to take too much space. It's not going to take too much time. That's a veteran art fight move, Ross.
That's right, Marty. And up top left, we have another gnome appearing on the canvas. If we get any more canvas gnomes on this canvas, we will owe Travelocity $50. Meanwhile, I love the one late ha. That's great. Okay, so meanwhile, bottom right, we have our owl in a towel, looking like we just annoyed him and brought him out of his shower too early to answer the door. Hey, what are you gonna do about it? I'm sorry.
We're going for a deep Kids in the Hall reference?
Yeah,
Well-
it says.
Hey, some people in the audience know Kids in the Hall.
It says in the bottom, Kids in the Hall Touch Bellini Contest, parentheses, deep cut. That is a surprising number of people that know Kids in the Hall.
And this is why the MAGFest audience is the best audience.
That's right, MAGFest, best audience of the year.
And I can say this because we're halfway through. We've actually made it halfway through a show this year, unlike last weekend when, for no reason, well, a real reason, we had no show.
That's because MAGFest is smart and gets their fire alarms out of the way early in the
Yes,
show.
indeed. You guys are efficient.
That's right.
We like that.
Okay, so meanwhile, in the middle of the canvas, Captain Salsa Verde, are you just drawing Ludwig von Beethoven?
No, I believe it's obscure Marvel villain Owl. Holy crap. That one's for the losers like me.
Yes, there he is, obscure Marvel villain Owl in a towel. While meanwhile, over on the left-hand side of the canvas, we have David the Gnome's trusty sidekick, Swift.
Okay, now we're doing David the Gnome references.
Yeah.
I just want to get a gauge. How many people in the audience were born before 1990? Oh, thank God.
We're good.
Oh, thank God.
I am single. Now's a good time to mention that again. Especially those of you born before 1990. Yes. Oh no! He's cutting to the last episode of David the Gnome. When David the Gnome dies. No, dude, he turned into a tree. Come on.
He still died, Ross. We all become trees at some point,
It's okay,
Ross.
he becomes a tree. Okay, so 1 minute until the next spin.
The final spin of this bout. No more respins available.
I can't believe she drew Swift. Of all people, Baron Sexyful about lost it on that one. I could hear his cackle from here. You'll see him in the next bout.
I hear that cackle in my nightmares.
That's right. Speaking of cackles, he'll be drawing Eureka's Castle in the next round. Why not?
F yeah, Magellan.
Well, meanwhile, we have 30 seconds till our final spin for this match, and Swift is being turned into Knuckles. This is not a drill.
Okay.
Swift has to go faster.
We're going to count this down together, folks. Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Wheel of Death. All right, we have Lord of the Fries.
Goes to Captain Salsa Verde, and Ms. Scribble gets decorated giraffes. Decorated giraffes. As Captain Salsa Verde almost dies and hits what I believe is considered an AV setup.
Okay, don't worry, Marty. I took a photo of this AV setup. Next time we have a technical difficulties moment on the live stream, I can just cut straight to that photo. Actually, can I get one of Brandon just going like this?
Whoop.
Just like shrugging next to that wire mess?
4 minutes, 13 seconds to go.
Okay, so I had to turn around to make sure the AV person wasn't still at the sound booth.
No, they always set up and then leave.
That's cool. So they have a hard job, Marty. In case they cut my microphone. So we have a giraffe appearing top middle of the canvas.
And the Lord of the Fries being drawn. Piggy from Lord of the Flies enjoying some fine McDonald's french fries. Pulling it together. I like it.
That's right. There is Piggy himself, Lord of the Fries. Unfortunately, he does not have the conch, just some fries.
Yeah. God, fries sound really good right now. I should have eaten before the show.
Yeah, this would probably be not too good for his asthma, but that's just me.
3 minutes, 20 seconds until this bout is over. Oh, just barely missed on the wheel. Our friend and yours, John Cena.
That's right. All right. So now we've got Captain Salsa Verde
with 3 minutes to go, trying to pull the canvas together. We usually see this a little bit closer to the end, trying to pull the canvas into one cohesive thought.
That's right. We have a giant frame, and now we're getting a giant red circle. I think I know where he's going with this, Marty. I think
he's actually turning this into one giant arcade game. I believe that's the joystick being drawn right there on the right-hand side. Sure enough, there it is.
All right,
Miss Scribble coming around, putting the quarters on for who got next.
Yeah, okay, so both artists trying to use this last time wisely. Not much room to work here on the canvas, as we have seen so much happen in 25 minutes. I mean, we saw Bubble Bobble turn into a dragon, turn into Swift the Fox, turn into Knuckles. Like, and that's just in one area. We've got a completely covered canvas with 2 minutes remaining, really making both artists rethink everything on the canvas and think, what can we do in these last crucial moments to make the most?
One really, really smart move I want to point out here from the pen of Ms. Scribble. One of the Muppet arms of Captain Salsa Verde actually being turned into the neck and head of a giraffe, giving her decorated giraffe. Really pulling it together with just a little bit of space.
And now what started as a Dig Dug pod is being turned in the head of Ness from Earthbound. I'm sorry, as most of you probably know him, Ness from Smash Brothers.
Shots fired by Ross Nover.
I'm not sure what shot I'm firing except that Smash Brothers is popular, but you know.
It sounded like you were going a little Earthbound elitist there, friend. But you didn't call it Mother, so,
Yeah,
you know.
seriously.
Didn't go deep enough. Didn't go deep enough.
That's right. Be sure to come to our panel tonight to talk to us about Earthbound for 3 hours. That's right. Super Art Fight Unleashed from midnight to 2. Earthbound Unleashed from 2 till midnight the next day. We're going 22 hours.
Ross,
All Earthbound all the time.
Ross, I think you blew that one, friend. 45
I tried to
seconds
suck my
to
way
go.
out of that. It didn't work.
But it usually works so great for you. 40 seconds to go.
Now,
In this bout,
we have Ms. Scribble on the left-hand side.
and what were those Muppety eyes of Captain Salsa Verde being turned into Pokeballs? That brought you guys back. That woke you up.
Yeah, we have 2 Pokeball eyes. While meanwhile on the left-hand side,
15
Ms.
seconds to go.
Scribble is actually turning what started as Press Start the video game into Super
9,
Art Fight the video game.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Caps on markers! That's an art fight!
Awesome work by both competitors. And now, Brandon Chalmers, let's find out who our victor is. All right, you got your science ready? You ready to do this? Let's bring down the music. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to NPR this. All right.
Hey everybody, welcome to All Art Fights Considered. Brandon Chalmers with the weather report. Brandon?
No, that's fair. All right, let's find out. Let's hear it first for Captain Salsa Verde. Okay. And let's hear it for his opponent, Ms. Scribble.
Brandon Chalmers, do we have a winner?
Okay.
All right. The winner of our second of 3 matches today is Brandon Chalmers, if you would please.
Ms. Scribble takes
Ms.
the victory.
Taking home the victory.
Oh.
She'll be coming up next. We'll have Diane Rehm. That was not an easy bout. Give it up for both competitors one more time.
Hard fought all the way to the end. And we're going to let you take some photos of this canvas right quick. Remember, hashtag Super Art Fight wherever you post anything.
That's right. And be sure to visit our merch table right over here. We can get these awesome Baron Von Sexyville shirts, our Raw Sucks shirts.
And this one, which we could talk about more later tonight.
Yes, our Rooster Cthulhu shirts. We'll explain more about those later. And much more all over there at our merch table.
Is this what having to deal with paparazzi feels like? Oh, look at all that. All these people taking photos. No. I understandably, they're not looking at me. They're looking at the moneymaker, which is that.
Yeah.
Not that.
No, not that. Yep.
Okay, that. But
What
mostly
else haven't we
that.
plugged today? So once again, if you're in Baltimore, if you're in Richmond, be sure to come to our live shows. It's like this, but bigger.
Oh, and we can officially say, because we got announced by them, if you're going to AwesomeCon in June, we also will be there. So AwesomeCon is on our hit list.
So that'll be fun.
Yes.
And we may or may not be at other conventions that we are still working on for
Yes.
later this year. Actually, if you want to sign up for our mailing list and keep up on all our upcoming shows, we have a mailing list sign up right over there at our merch table.
Yes, indeed. It's going to take just a few minutes for us to swap the canvases out, and we'll be able to get ready for the main event of the afternoon.
That's right, the main event
Of the afternoon.
of the afternoon. And once again, be sure to come back for our show tonight.
At midnight.
Super Art Fight Unleashed. I guarantee you, if this show is any indication, that show will have a very long line, so be sure to come early.
Yeah, we need to stress 3 very important things about that show. 1,
Yes.
adults only.
Adults
Extremely adults only.
Yes.
Not like, my kid could deal with it. No, this is going to be something. 2, no photos, no video of Art Fight Unleashed.
Yep.
So we're telling you now, we're going to tell you a lot more there. But this show today, right now, this afternoon, take all the photos you want. Go nuts.
Yes, hashtag Super
Art
Art
Fight.
Fight. Hashtag butts. Hashtag Super Art Fight, hashtag butts.
Hashtag lettuce.
Speaking of hashtag butts, if you are looking for a podcast in your life and want to hear 3 cranky 30-somethings complain about things and kind of talk about art stuff every once in a while,
The Super Art Fight Podcast. Available now on iTunes, wherever good podcasts are sold.
that's right. Be sure to follow us on the iTunes. As we're just finishing setup here, just want to say thank you all so much for coming out and supporting us. For those of you that have visited us at our table over in the marketplace, it's been so great meeting some of you. Having some of you come up and say that you like the show, that you come to it every year, that you were curious if I really was single. I really have appreciated all the attention and love. It's been wonderful.
Ross, we all know no one has asked that.
No, but it's only a matter of time.
And I can't wait until you meet Steve. He's going to be great for you, man. It's going to be awesome.
Find me on jdate.com/SuperArtFightRoss.
Okay, looks like our canvas is up, and that last clamp will do it. Here we go. Let's get ready for the main event of the afternoon. I'd like to welcome first to the canvas another artist who joined us at Super Art Fight Idol 2015. This is her first official art fight, so let's be gentle, but not too gentle, as she is, after all, the daughter of Satan himself. Put your hands together for the Princess of Darkness.
I'm sorry.
Princess.
Princess. Yeah, we kind of got. Could you put the phone? We're kind of doing a show here.
Fine, like whatever.
Okay.
All right. Great.
Super.
Did she just Snapchat that? I bet she Snapchat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. All right. Well, the Princess of Darkness, possibly taking this too lightly, as she is facing the most infamous man in Super Art Fight. He has the tightest pants this side of the Eastern Seaboard. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands and crotches together for Baron Von Sexyful!
Hello, Baron.
Hello. How are you? Oh, look. You have all come here to see moi. You're welcome.
Baron Von Sexyful.
Baron Von Sexyful, everybody.
Okay, so starting topics, we've done current generation, We've done arcade gaming.
Yes, and because I blew it last time, you already know what this one is. This is going to be console gaming, classic console gaming. So, as before, we're going to go to them. They're going to go, wee, we're going to go to you, you're going to go, hey, and then we're going to count down and do the thing. So, artists, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Main event time, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, art fight!
In the middle of the canvas, we have Baron von Sexyful.
Baron von Sexyful showing no fear. The devil might have his best daughter on the canvas today, but Baron von Sexyful don't care. He's going right to her, taking it right to the center of the canvas, and the Princess of Darkness in this, her first ever super art fight, laying down the lines over on the right-hand side. I think it's still a little bit early to see what each person's drawing, but Ross, what are you seeing from the Baron?
Well, it looks like the Baron von Sexyful is drawing his favorite topic, himself, Marty.
Yes, indeed.
Baron von Sexyful is drawing himself, I believe, in a Metroid-style super suit.
Baron von Samusful now being drawn in the center of the canvas. Oh, and he's just been described as hashtag shitlord.
Okay.
Princess of Darkness doing all her communication the way she knows how, through hashtags.
Yep. Yeah, I'm finding this slightly problematic, Marty.
Trigger warning, all of this.
Yeah. While meanwhile, on the right-hand side of the canvas, the art fight roster's going nuts for that. While meanwhile, on the right, we have the Princess of Darkness. What? Can you tell what she's got there?
Oh! Working the badunkadunk, throwing up the middle finger, and I'm still trying to make it out, Ross. Still trying to make it out.
All right, now we've got Baron von Sexyful drawing his trademark red pants with Valkyrie-level calves on that guy.
Strong Valkyrie-level calves there.
That's a guy that didn't skip calf raises, but also skipped leg day. While meanwhile, how about now, Marty? Can you tell what she's got going on?
I got arms, I got money. I'm still trying to piece it together, Ross.
I'm pretty sure we've got an actual old school video gamer over there on the right-hand side. I see two controllers coming together. I'm sorry. We've got Super Nintendo Chalmers coming together on the canvas.
Brandon Chalmers and the Super Nintendo being combined for Super Nintendo Chalmers. That's a deep, deep cut, but I'm loving it. Now that I know what it is, I am loving it.
Yep.
Princess of Darkness now throwing her first attack. Well, I guess her second attack. And looks like getting thrown right at the head of Baron von Sexyful.
Oh no, and we have our Boo Earns appearing on the right-hand side of the canvas.
Boo. Boo.
As we have King Boo appearing from the pen of Baron von Sexyful.
As he gets a cartridge right to the head.
That's right, cartridges akimbo here on the canvas.
Suffering the fate of many a kid brother, a cartridge right to the middle of the forehead.
Spoken from experience.
Only child, sir, only child.
All right, but we now have our squid.
Oh, I guess that's the ghost of Brandon Chalmers' past, because he's now going after Brandon Chalmers as well.
That looks like Slimer and Brandon Chalmers had a baby.
So long as it brings back Ecto Cooler, I'm all about it, man.
Yeah.
Best thing I saw on the internet this week. That thing's coming back. Oh, thank God.
And now we have. I'm pretty sure we're getting Brandon Chalmers' entire body of Super Nintendo Chalmers being turned into Mario's hat from the pen of Baron von Sexyful.
And we've got just a minute to the first spinning of the Wheel of Death.
Yeah, I thought he was going to turn that into a Mario Kart, but no, he's going full hat on that.
Yeah, he's just going straight Mario here.
That is the most evil, angry-looking Mario I've ever seen.
And we've got one of those Mario squids that squirted ink all over the face of Baron von Sexyful.
Yeah, that is not going to wash out of that suit. Meanwhile, That Mario looks so angry he must have watched his own movie.
R.I.P. Bob Hoskins. R.I.P. Also R.I.P. Dennis Hopper.
Yep. Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, we have a Chomp Chomp chomping at the butt.
That's a prime sexy full meat right there. The rump roast being decimated by the Chomp Chomp.
It's like chomping at the bit, but it's the butt. It's butts.
Princess of Darkness up top.
Wheel
Baron
of
von
Death.
Sexyful down
Wheel
below.
of Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death.
Princess of Darkness gets the fart bus.
That's
And
right. We
Baron
have
von Sexyful gets Ross's favorite topic,
Smooth
Dinosaur
Jazz. This is going to be my favorite bit of this entire round already. We've got Fart Bus and Smooth Dinosaur Jazz.
Congratulations, guys. You're drawing for an audience of one now.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure the audience is with me on this. Are you guys excited for these topics?
I think it's
damn
99.9% fart bus and 0.1% smooth dinosaur jazz. I'm going to point out that poll had a margin of error of 0.1%.
All right, fair enough. So, here's what you're forgetting to consider, though, Marty,
What's that, Ross?
is that we have Baron von Sexyful drawing Smooth Dinosaur Jazz.
I hadn't forgotten that at all.
Now, if there was ever someone that could handle the smoothest... Oh, I'm sorry. The dinosaur can't reach the saxophone.
Oh, no. Aw. That jazz ain't so smooth anymore.
No! Dinosaur Bill Clinton!
Meanwhile, I gotta give Princess of Darkness all the credit in the world. Coming out of the behind of what started as Baron von Sexyful is the fart bus.
Yes, that's right.
And there's
Bring it.
nearly a careless whisper to be found.
I think the careless whisper in this case just is the fart. I'm never gonna fart again. All right. That's right. And be sure to be, as we mentioned, tweeting about this show like mad.
Hashtag Super
Art
Art
Fight. Hashtag butts. Hashtag shitlord. And
Oh, that's not just a saxophone. It's a
it's a sex
saxophone.
iPhone. No, it's a sex iPhone.
Oh, okay.
Can you read?
That's true. That is a sex iPhone.
That's right. I don't remember them coming in that model, but great.
Never before has Jonathan and I have created such a device.
Oh no, bad news for Baron von Sexyful's crotch, as it is getting kicked very hard. Hashtag hee hee.
Speaking in hashtags, as she
Speaking
does.
in hash browns, Marty.
Hash brown, no filter.
Hash brown, no filter. Meanwhile, on the top left, we have Baron von Sexyful drawing what I believe to be his own opponent.
The Princess of Darkness now making her way onto the canvas. Clearly disinterested in what's going on around her.
Yep.
Appropriate.
Yeah, not really looking at anything that's going on. While meanwhile, on the right-hand side, we have the Princess of Darkness turning King Boo into Baron von Sexyful. This is going both ways.
Oh, hashtag booty.
I get
Hashtag
it.
booty.
Hashtag boo. T.
Boo,
Got
T,
it. Yep.
yeah.
Boo, T. Yep. Jokes. That's right. Super Art Fight top tip. The pun mightier than the sword.
Always true, and we've got a minute and a half until the next spinning of the Wheel of Death. Respins in play for both
Wow.
competitors.
Princess of Darkness pooting hard on the left-hand side from the pen of
Ouch.
Baron von Sexyful.
To be fair,
That is like a Copper Tone Girl level of butt showing. That's like the Copper Tone Girl of farts right there. I'm not sure what that character is. All right, good. We're classing it
when
up
you're
here.
around as much sulfur as she is, being from hell after all, a lot of things could happen.
Really glad to see we classed it up a little bit there.
A minute until the next spinning of the Wheel of Death. You can see even the Art Fight roster is into this one.
Yeah, the Art Fight rosters on their toes,
Watching this one
watching
very
this one
closely.
go down. notice, in comparison to previous matches, both artists saving room for those later minutes in the bout. Lots of room in the bottom middle, bottom left of the canvas. Plenty of room for those later topics. To have plenty of room to have lots of staying power, Marty.
And I gotta give the Princess of Darkness a lot of credit. This is her first official art fight bout, and she's going...
And she is going cheek to cheek.
Yes, she's going cheek to cheek with Baron von Sexyful, arguably the first name people think of when they think of Super Art Fight, and we're counting it down. Here we go!
Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death!
Princess of
Wheel
Darkness up
of
top,
Death!
Baron
Wheel
von Sexyful
of
down
Death!
below, Teddy Bear Massacre for Princess of Darkness and Wombat Combat taking his respin. Here we go.
Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death!
Worried Pugs.
All right, so
Worried Pugs.
we spun the wrong one on that one, so it's going to be Worried Pugs versus Teddy Bear Massacre. Worried Pugs versus Teddy Bear Massacre. So,
Live entertainment, folks. We make mistakes. It happens a lot.
okay, so we have the Princess of Darkness now drawing herself on the left-hand side of the canvas.
Pulling it together. I guess this would be hashtag selfie right here on the canvas from her.
Pretty much. While meanwhile, bottom right, we have our Worried Pug.
So just a pug, right?
Yep, pretty much just a pug.
Worried pugs concerned about their own existence.
I mean, maybe
Constantly aware they shouldn't be.
maybe pugs can just see the matrix code of the reality itself.
That's the thing about pugs. They work on a whole other level. Just all knowledge and look at that little guy.
That pug looks so concerned.
So next thing we're gonna do, of course, is set him on fire. I'm sure.
Yeah, so we have a worried pug staring into the pipe leading to Mario. While meanwhile, we have the Princess of Darkness on the left-hand side.
And we are just about
Hashtag
half
selfie, hashtag GPOY, hashtag blessed.
Now I gotta say it's a little weird for the daughter of Satan to use hashtag blessed. Oh, I've just been informed that Satan can bless you.
Yeah, we need hashtag blessed, hashtag cursed. But also we have, in fact, our Teddy Bear Massacre from the pen of the Princess of Darkness. She has decapitated a poor teddy bear, and we are seeing its remains down below.
And so ends the teddy bear's picnic.
Speaking of massacre, though, we have the Princess of Darkness just shot in the face by... I can't even tell. What can you tell, Marty?
There's an arm coming out of the bottom of the pug, and it is shooting. What is even happening over there? Shooting the Princess of Darkness right in the head.
Yeah. So you know that there's just like an arm coming out of that pug's butt.
You know, like happens in nature. We are halfway through this bout, so I think it's a great time for us to check in with you, the live audience, see who you think is winning so far. Let's hear it first for the Princess of Darkness! And let's hear it for her opponent, Baron von Sexyful!
Okay, now
Oh.
down below.
Oh,
What's that?
I found out who's winning. It's
Okay.
very interesting is all I'm saying, and I can't wait to see how this one goes. We've got 1 minute and 30 seconds until the next spinning of the Wheel of Death. Just 2 spins remain. Baron von Sexyful tossed out his respin, so Princess of Darkness can run with a respin if she gets a subpar topic.
And we have the Princess of Darkness. She's taken that worried pug and turned it into a dead, worried teddy bear,
Oh no!
performing more teddy bear massacres everywhere on the canvas. It's only a matter... I worry for Brandon Chalmers. He's the biggest bear on that canvas.
Possibly even the biggest bear in the building. We'll find out.
I'm sorry. I saw Big Adam this weekend.
That's a great point. That's a great point.
And now, speaking of worried pugs, Marty, I'm pretty sure you're up there just like not wondering if everything's going to be okay or not.
Pretty much appropriate, yeah. I have slightly more hair than that.
No,
Slightly.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Slightly.
Oh,
I haven't
there you go.
islanded that much. But we've got 30 seconds until the next spinning of the Wheel of Death. And once again, Princess of Darkness, Baron Von Sexyful jockeying for position. No one is really letting up. There is some open space with 10 minutes to go. A lot on the left-hand side, a bit there in the center. What is Baron Von Sexyful doing? What view do you have, Ross?
Well, he is adding 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death!
Princess of Darkness getting baby's first battle axe. And Baron Von Sexyful gets to take us to the Muppet Grindhouse.
By the way, Marty, thanks to the Princess of Darkness, you've been marked #problematic.
That's fair. That is fair.
And also, more detail got added to the Princess of Darkness. She's got some lovely makeup now. While meanwhile, she's dropping to the bottom left, drawing baby's first battle axe. We will see how that comes together.
I think she's actually drawing her fellow art fight competitor, the Valkyrie, onto the canvas. Again,
That's right.
we see her without her mask, proving she is a lady.
What is your point with this?
I like secret identities when it's just someone. I find it amusing.
Wait, I'm sorry. Baby's first battle axe. I'm pretty sure that's the Valkyrie's mask on a penguin at this point. We'll see how that comes together. I think it's a baby Valkyrie. There we go.
Yeah, in a little Valkyrie onesie.
That's right.
Aww. Still would absolutely wipe the floor with anyone on the art fight canvas.
Only slightly shorter.
I'm scared to see the person who answers the positive to that question. Oh,
Okay.
hang on.
No. It's MAGFest. Everyone's got battle axe and energy drinks. And there's our Muppet Grindhouse coming together as Miss Piggy, a little worse for wear, joining the Planet Terror crew.
Hey-ya! 8 minutes and change to go.
See now,
Wow.
Baron Von Sexyful is drawing Miss Piggy with one assault gun for a leg, but really I'm just not used to seeing Miss Piggy's legs. So
That's fair.
she basically gained a leg as far as I'm concerned. #for Odin as baby's first battle axe appearing on the canvas on the left-hand side. While meanwhile,
This man is relentless. Let's mercy kill him.
Marty farts, Marty farts, Marty farts, Marty farts.
No, that was good. That was good. That was good. I, however, prefer when we chant, Ross sucks, Ross sucks, Ross sucks, Ross sucks.
Civil War.
Yeah.
No, we don't need to settle this. I don't know, do we need to settle this once and for all?
No, we don't.
All right,
We would then kill the
tonight
one
Unleashed.
gag we put on a
Tonight
shirt.
at Unleashed.
We're not going to kill the gag we finally put on a shirt.
Your hashtag's going down.
All right, meanwhile on the canvas. Oh, good, I'm appearing on the canvas on the right-hand side.
Finally.
Thank you, Baron Von Sexyful. What am I doing, Marty?
You're sucking on a lollipop. That's what we have going on there.
Oh, good, I get a lollipop.
Minute and 35 seconds until the final spin of the Wheel of Death.
Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, we have yet another baby's first battle axe.
Hashtag. Baby.
Hashtag baby thunder kitties. We have both the Valkyrie and her tag teammate, the Lioness, appearing together on the canvas. That one's for the super fans in the audience.
The thing I like is the Valkyrie is carrying not one but two battle axes as if to stabilize her toddler legs as she learns to walk.
Yeah, listen. What's great about her battle axes is that they're very sharp and also rattle.
Yes, yes.
Very handy.
Death rattle, in fact.
Yep. Nice.
35 seconds of the final spinning of the Wheel of Death. Princess of Darkness still has that respin stored.
Yeah, will we finally see Snoop Dogg with a lightsaber? Will we get some bees? Only time will tell.
Come on, John Cena. You know what? I'm going to put this out into the world again. We put it out into the world last weekend, and it seemed to work good for us. We'll go to it in a second.
Yeah.
So 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
here we go.
Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death!
Impractical laser swords goes to the Princess of Darkness, an unlikely service animal. She's taking her respin.
Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death!
Muppet Wars. Either way, rocking the Star Wars.
All right,
Muppet
and
Wars.
down the bottom left of the canvas, we have the Princess of Darkness using the Valkyrie to kill Baron Von Sexyful.
Oh my
We
God.
have a decapitated Baron Von Sexyful at the hands of Baby's first battle axe. What is it that Baron Von Sexyful's working on? Right
It's
there
an
on the canvas?
unlikely service animal. That's all I really know.
We will find out in a minute. Well, meanwhile, top left, using these last crucial minutes carefully, we have the Princess of Darkness working the top left on her Muppet Wars. We'll find out what war we're getting.
Is Baron Von Sexyful drawing a Muppet? Throwing that in there? I mean, it is an unlikely service animal.
That could be an unlikely service animal jumping on his opponent's topic, finding a way to combine them together. Well, meanwhile, our Muppet War, top left, all I'm seeing so far is a lot of red and some X'd out eyes. We will find out how that comes together. While meanwhile, in the middle, we have Baron Von Sexyful. He's just flat out drawing Kermit so far. We will see what comes of Kermit.
Oh, he's putting Kermit in a cast. He's putting Kermit into a cast here. Making Ms. Piggy the unlikely service animal. Getting a little 50 Shades of Green for me. I think that's a little weird. Miss Piggy had to sign a contract.
Oh man, I wish I had Statler and Waldorf with me right now for that one.
Haven't you noticed? That's who we've become. We're old and hate everything.
No, and it's terrible.
2 minutes, 44 seconds ago. Oh, what I was saying is, we put this out into the world at our last show.
Yeah.
We put a lot of things out into the world. We asked for a Wikipedia page, and we're on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
We've asked people to tell us to tell cons to invite us. They've invited us.
Yep.
Last show, it was a joke, but I want to see if this keeps happening. Tweet at John Cena. I want John Cena at a Super Art Fight show before this year is over.
I know
At-
what you're saying. I know what you're saying. You can't see him. He's hard to find. But somehow track down John Cena.
At John Cena on the Twitters. Tell him you want him at a future Super Art Fight event.
Hashtag trust, hashtag loyalty,
Hashtag Make-A-Wish.
Hashtag Make-A-Wish, hashtag butts.
I'm putting it out into the world. I'm hoping we can make it happen.
Yeah, our Muppet Wars aren't going well for that guy in the top left. But meanwhile, we have an invisible John Cena.
We
on
can
the
see
top
his
left.
bright green hat, that's for sure.
We have
And the
bright
jorts.
green hat and jorts. But no John Cena. You literally can't
Cannot
see him.
Because his time is up, or our time is up, and his time is now, as
That's
we've
right.
learned.
He is going full on Rapidu. Well, meanwhile, I'm pretty sure Oscar the Grouch just stabbed someone with a sword.
Oh my God, I think it's Elmo. Elmo just got run right through.
This is a Kevin Clash of the Titans here on the canvas.
Hey, that's a name you want to avoid these days.
And meanwhile, top left, sorry,
Hashtag
bottom right,
tickle this.
we've got Baron Von Sexyful trying to use the entire canvas as one giant console game.
Pulling
We
it
saw
all
it in the
together
last
with a minute
round.
to go when we got Baron Von Sexyful down in the lower right. NES controller in hand.
We saw this last round as Captain Salsa Verde tried to pull the canvas together as an arcade game. Now we're seeing it again with a console game.
40 seconds to go.
Yeah, we'll see if that does the trick for the audience. 35 seconds left. Both artists trying to find places for their crucial last couple things.
25 seconds remaining. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 20 seconds to go. It's going to come right down to the wire here, and let's count it down together. Main event.
10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Caps on
Markers! That's an art fight.
That's a new bit.
I like that. That's good. Good goof.
Okay.
Good. That hashtag problematic right there.
That's right.
Hashtag trigger warning. Hashtag butts. Okay. This is it, everybody. Our main event of the afternoon. Let's make some noise first for the daughter of Satan herself, the Princess of Darkness! All right, and her opponent.
That shirt got grosser without the jacket.
Wearing a presumably woman's blouse, Baron Von Sexyful. Getting the Arsenio Hall from this side of the audience.
Yeah, that's right. We got the full-on dog pound over there.
Oh, man.
we have a
Okay,
winner?
third and final bout of the day. Let's find out who our victor is.
The winner in her debut match.
Oh my God! The Princess of Darkness!
Darkness!
So sorry.
First time on the canvas!
Oh my goodness! She's taken down the Baron!
She didn't look too thrilled about it, but you know.
As I've just been informed, a full sweep for the female side of Super Art Fight today.
All right, and I believe she has something to say.
You know it's not problematic? A bunch of these fucking rat-ass ladies.
That's right.
Hashtag F word.
All right.
Hashtag all ages. Hashtag whoops. Hashtag we're sorry. All right, let's give it up once again for the entire Super Art Fight roster. And give it up for yourselves, MAGFest. As always, you are goddamned amazing. We will be seeing you back here tonight at midnight. Until then, we're going to leave this up so you can take photos, but pop over to the merch stand and say hi. We give out high fives. We'll sign whatever you want. We'll see you over there. Have a great day. See you at midnight.
Wait. Who are you?
Oh. Well,
We end the show the same way every time.
I'm going to let you start it, friend.
I've been Ross Nover.
I've been Marty Day.
And this has been Super Art Fight!